What's up guys, DuArktik here with another Raid Shadow Legends video, and in this video we are back to take a look at Soulless. This is actually the second video I make about this guy. You probably have not seen the other one because I did not upload it, of course. But this guy got a rework recently and now is super OP. I'm blown away by how strong this guy is. And yeah, now this champion is going to be extremely important for your Hydra setup in case you have him. And especially if you have as well Titus. Because Titus is a champion that relies on barrier to do more damage. And the Soulless, after the rework, does a lot of barrier. Like really insane amount of barrier. Not only all his abilities got a multiplier increase, his books also allow him to get more barrier or shield from the abilities, and because the multipliers got increased, the damage output is also going to be increased. And his second ability applies a lot of negative effects, so you can use this guy with Nature's Wrath, which is going to increase more damage, which is going to increase more barrier. So right now he's probably the best contender for the best pair for Titus apart from Wixwell. Other times in the past, some people suggested Brogni or Bivalde or other champions like that, but those champions require a lot more gear and a lot more stats in order for them to do like a significant amount of value, while on the other hand, Soulless brings more value to the table and the same amount of barrier, if not more, and it's much easier to gear up. So we're gonna cover everything that you need to know about Soulless, and in case you have this guy, really take him out of your vault, because he went from an absolute garbage champion to a ST champion, which is absolutely insane. And the other video I made that you guys have not seen yet is using this guy on Faction Wars, where he's absolutely insane. I pretty much went from doing 0 on Faction Wars Hard to do like multiple nodes there. But I'll probably upload the video anyway after this one. So as always, if you guys like information on these videos, make sure you share the videos with your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe for more Raid Shadow Legends content. And make sure you smash that like button like a boss. Okay, so we are probably not going to do an in-depth guide on this guy. But one thing that you have to pay attention to him is that he applies stun with his A1 with a 50% chance. And this is insane because he's going to have a counter attack on himself. So every time he's going to get attacked, he's going to counter attack. The second ability clears positive effects from the enemies. That alone is already very strong. But on top of that, he decreases the attack and applies X to the entire enemy team. This is insane. This is absolutely insane. Really blown my mind. Finally, we have the special ability that we have here. It has a 4-turn cooldown that you can lower to a 3, and it's going to apply provoke to all enemies, and is also going to give himself and the entire team a shield of 30% of the damage done. So not only the damage is increased compared to the other champions we mentioned, like Bivalde, where the shield is only 20% of the damage, this one is 30%, and the damage also increases based on many negative effects there are on the enemies. Like, bro, it's so broken. This guy, once again, he went from absolute dogshit character to top tier MVP for mostly Hydra, but again, Faction Wars, and anywhere where you can use him is going to be insane. His passive, I'm actually not sure what he does with his passive. Will ignore 30% of the target's resistance if it has lower defense than him, which is very common, like bosses don't have a lot of defense. Allies will deal 25% more damage against targets with provoke, which means this will help you to kill the Hydra that you can provoke much faster. So this is absolutely insane. And you can only have one character like this. So yeah, once again, he went from absolute dogshit character to absolute MVP. Now, the reviews are still not updated, but it's definitely a 5 on Hydra, it's definitely a 5 on Faction Wars. Now, his aura now gives 33% defense, which is also going to increase the damage of your Titus. And in terms of blessings, like I was mentioning, because he applies negative effects with his A2, you can use him with Nature's Wrath. Of course, provoke also counts as a negative effect, so yeah. In terms of blessings, you can use the Malefic Talon, that's fine, more crit damage and HP, that's fine. He needs some HP because he's, for a defense champion, he's actually quite squishy. And you can also use Erity's Coronet, even that is not like the best one. You can use Brelix or with more like defense, but I think more crit damage will pay off more. Okay, so it requires a lot of books, which is always problematic. 12 books in total. It's not like a lot, but yeah. And in terms of masteries, you want to go, of course, for crit chance, crit damage. You can go for this one, single out. So it does 8% more damage when you are when enemies are under 40%. You can also use this one. You deal more damage facing enemies with more max HP. This one you don't want, and then you want to go or with the Helm Smasher or with Flawless Execution. So both of those are good. Probably Helm Smasher is gonna be better, so you can use him in more places as well. Now, depending on if you're going to use this guy, I guess support was going to be the best option for a lot of steel. And he also applies some negative effects, so you could use Arcane Celerity for that. In terms of this one, like, you're going to absorb some damage on defense, but overall I don't think it's a major priority. The counter attacks would be great for PvP, but I'm not sure if outside of PvP would be that great. So yeah, Soulless, Void Champion, very trash. Now, because he does mostly AoE damage, you could use him with a Slayer set. If not, you can use him with Merciless for a lower cooldown, and you can also use him with Lethal, which is what we are using right now. My stats are very low. We still did not unlock the banner, even that is at 6 stars, but I don't have more pots, so there you go. But yeah, we can take a look still at this guy in action. Let me just see my setup on this guy. This guy is fine. This guy, he has the wrong gear, so let's give him proper gear. It's a little bit slower gear, but that's fine as well. Very high defense. And yeah, I could also use this gear on Soulless. Yeah, okay. Never mind. We'll just go like this for the showcase. And in the future, I have to fix my own gear. But right now, I'm like completely out of resources. It's insane. It's always a major fight. Okay, we're gonna do it on hard because once again our stats are not better, and we're gonna use this setup, not this Donatello. We need the other one. So yeah, we have a little bit of overlap. My Nekmotar is the curse set, so this was on my old team where I used Freya. We're gonna remove Freya to bring this guy, so we have to do some adjustments, but the core of the team would be Lisantir, Titus, Donatello, and Granny Torquip. Granny Torquip is great with Titus and with Soulless because he's giving the Shatter buff and he's also applying defense down and block buffs. So those two things are great. Okay, we're gonna use Leonardo, right? Because it makes the most sense. Let's take a look. Leonardo is going to give the Ally Protect and also the increased defense. So this is perfect for this team. We're gonna have full defense setup. Okay, here we go. Nice. We are going to speed up that guy now. And there we go. So that should be a little bit better than we had before. Okay. And we even resisted the negative effects. That's perfect. Okay, let's get speed up on our team. Leonardo doing a solid amount of damage. Let's get the Shatter. Okay, he resisted again. I don't understand why he's resisting everything now. I mean, I love it, but yeah, okay. Here we go with a big clap with Leonardo. That's perfect. That's gonna speed up our chance to face the other heads. And now here we go for the first attack. Wow, 1.3 million. So we went from 700,000 to 1.3 million. That's great, bro. That was insane. Okay, we still don't have X, so that's something we are missing out. Okay, we're gonna apply X now. Bro, the damage, the difference to increase defense is doing is insane. Wow, the damage we are doing now, it's crazy. Crazy. Okay. Now I want to see the big shield from the boy. Let's see if you can do it. Okay, here we go. We are at 8 million damage. Let's see now what kind of damage you're going to be able to do. So 8 million damage to 9.6. Wow, that's pretty solid. And you can see the amount of barrier. Like, bro, oh my god. I want to see this in action. Okay, let's see. I'm going to smash this head. Let's see if you can make them explode before Titus goes. Okay, let's go after this one now. Okay, we got assist there. We lost a little bit of shield, that's okay. Ooh, Leonardo is doing too much damage. Okay, let's see. Let's go after this one. Okay, there goes the guy with the counters. Bro, we are doing way too much damage. This is crazy. This is way too much damage. Okay. Let's see. I don't even know who to attack. We're gonna attack this one with the defense down. Let's see how much damage we're gonna overkill, right? But let's see the damage. 22 million, bro. What? 22 million. What? That's crazy. That's really crazy. Okay, okay. I can see that. I can see that. Again, we are talking about someone that has no masteries while he's buffing Titus. And my Titus, like, is decent. Don't get me wrong. He has merciless, 6,000 defense or so, but it's not like amazing. Like, I've been playing for 10 months and a half. So yeah, okay, he's going again. We have X only on the other area, that does not matter. But okay, here we go. Let's do some more damage. 10 million. Bro. Wow, this is going to increase my damage output by tons and tons. Okay. Let's see if these Hydra heads remove those debuffs. It's super annoying, to be honest. Like, what's the name of these? Serpent's Wheel. So annoying. It really breaks the rhythm of the battle. I really wish they had a better idea than this. Okay. Let's go for the shield. Let's see. Ooh, that was a very small shield. So the Serpent's Wheel breaks the shield. Oh, that's really terrible. That's really, really terrible. Okay, so yeah, that's something that you have to take into consideration. That maybe you have to use someone that extends buffs just to guarantee that we always have the shield. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Let's smash this guy in the face. And we also, did we apply the provoke? We got fear now. Okay. Let's go for some damage there. Block buffs. Now we have a very small shield, but we need the provoke. Ooh, okay, we're gonna do it. 300k. We need a provoke there. Okay, let's clear these buffs away. So yeah, this is a problem of your success, right? Is when you're doing too much damage, and then the rotation gets not in a good place. Okay, let's take a look. Can we apply the X? There we go. Finally. Okay, we are getting there. Let's deal with this fear. We can reduce the cooldowns now, no problem. We have that poison cloud over there. Let's get our shatter. Come on, we want to see some big boy numbers. Okay, let's swipe. We're gonna delete some of these. Okay, apply the weakness. Nice. Okay. So yeah, the problem is that Serpent's Wheel. Okay, we're gonna buff up this guy. Yes, fear. Ooh. Let's do this one. Yeah, the fear. Great. So I'm glad I didn't do that ability. Otherwise, it would expire. Okay, let's go there. Poison Cloud is gone. Okay, let's just do the basic. Okay, speed bar. Now here we go. We need a big shield. So we are at 53,700. 54,700. So we got a million in terms of shield, ally protect and defense up. Yeah, maybe we didn't have full buffs. We don't have X. Unfortunately, we need another champion that applies the X. Okay. We're definitely going to apply the X to this guy, right? And now here we go. Come on, let's go for that big damage. Let's go Titus big damage. So here we have weakness. Okay, we have weakness and whatever else on everyone. 55. Here we go. 9 million. 10 million total. I'm not sure if the X damage is counting or not. But bro, like this damage the damage is absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. The biggest problem is really that that Serpent's Will really kills the rhythm of the match, right? I think that's the biggest problem with this is really that. Okay, we have another one. Let's go for the head with the poison. There 3 million, bro, like 3 million. This is what 3 million is exactly what I was doing before when the Hydra heads were not decapitated. Okay, let's go here. So the biggest problem I see is really that I need someone else with X. Okay, so Leonardo now we can go for we can go just for damage. Why not? Yeah, we are just doing too much damage. That's the problem. And now we have Serpent Wheel all over again. So yeah, unfortunately that breaks the rhythm of the match. But that's some really solid damage. That's absolutely crazy. Okay. Let's end the match. So we have Titus with 47 million almost. In the past, my Listen tier did almost the same damage as Titus. But this is ridiculous. And the damage from Soulless, 5 million, that's pretty solid as well. Free regroup. Okay, let's do a quick battle. Let's see what we can do on auto. Okay, here we go. Let's take a look. We're gonna do the full run. No, we did not do the full run. But in terms of damage, yeah. Ooh, that's bad. Ooh, Leonardo did a lot more damage. So that's the problem when you have too much damage. Is that after your damage dealers steal damage from each other. But even Soulless, 22 million, that's pretty solid. Okay, let's discard this. Let's do one more, just to see if you can do the full 1000 turns. Nope, we're gonna do one more and that's it. But yeah, the damage overall is pretty solid. So yeah, once again, 75 million now with Titus. And 66 with Leo. So the thing is that we need someone that applies defense up, but that does not do so much damage. So probably Mitrala would be a better option, even that I'm not sure if Mitrala removes the shield or not. But yeah guys, there you go. That's Soulless for you. Pretty amazing rework. I'm super impressed with this champion. Do you guys have him? Once again, if you don't have him but you have Titus, remember that you can do something similar with Vivaldi, even with Miscreated Monster. The only difference is that you need HP rather than defense, and HP is much harder to have good damage dealers with. But that's gonna be the video guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you smash that like button like a boss. And if you found the video helpful, make sure you share the video with your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe for more Raid Shadow Legends content, and I'll catch you guys later.